What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the new subscribers that have been coming on. Thank you for joining. If you're new to my channel, I talk about a lot of different subjects, but mostly what my content's about is just helping people in the best way that I can to feel connected to their true self, to their true desires, to create the life that they want ultimately. I talk a lot with or about empaths on here because I'm an empath myself. I feel that I am a very sensitive soul, that I came into this reality in this way. I was blessed with this gift, and so I target sensitive people. However, my message can apply to any and everyone that just resonates with wanting to create a better life overall. And so there's a lot of channels out there that talk about manifestation. I watch a lot of channels about manifestation on YouTube. But one thing that's been landing lately and that's been really working for me has been knowing and trusting that, first of all, we have no control of our outer world. We don't have control of the things that happen to us, and in a lot of ways that can make us feel helpless sometimes because we feel that we have no control. But there is something we have control over, and that's our inner world, our inner reality. We can shift that. A lot of us believe that we can't, that we're stuck with these old thoughts, we're stuck with the old way of being, and we're just the way that we are, and this is just how it's going to be. Well, I'm here to remind you that that is not true. It doesn't have to be, and you can absolutely shift your inner world by simply becoming that person that you wish to become. A lot of people talk about that. What does that even mean? How do you become that person that you want to become? And how do you stay there? It's basically, in a way, becoming delusional. Believing so much in your inner world that your outer world cannot touch your inner world, right? So a lot of old patterns are going to come up when you start affirming the new version of you, right? A lot of resistance, right? Because these old patterns, they've been with you for a long time. So when you start claiming that you are now whole, you are loved, that you are perfection, that you are all these new great affirmations, you're going to get a lot of pushback from the old self. But just because that's happening, that doesn't mean that something is wrong. It just means you need to continue affirming it. You just need to continue affirming your new reality over and over and over again. Right? When the old comes up, you just, I can see it, become aware of it, and shift. Shift to the new version. Change the narrative around it over and over again. This is what I mean by becoming delusional, because you're no longer not embracing, you're no longer identifying with that old version. So it's gonna come up and test you, but doesn't mean that you surrender to the old. Doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It just means you got to keep going. Just keep going. And I've also realized that this takes discipline. This takes practice. And this takes having a routine in place. Otherwise, you're going to be scattered. Routines to keep you tethered to the new version. Right? What are those? What does that new version of you do? And are you doing those things regularly? You know what I mean? So it's staying connected to a new routine, maintaining that connection, not identifying when the old comes up. It's going to come up. It's going to continue to test you. And just reaffirming over and over again. who you are. Not who you are becoming, who you are being in the present moment. The past no longer exists. The future is not yet here. So our power is only in the now. You're creating your future now. So we have to start creating from a mindset that is bountiful, a mindset that has positivity, a mindset that is fulfilled, a mindset that a person that you want to become is, over and over again. This could be especially difficult for sensitive people because we tend to go with our feelings more or follow the feelings more. If you're sensitive, you tend to just go with the flow, go with your feelings more, and then that could get you in trouble. Because if your old feelings are keeping you stuck in your old life, then you're not really growing. You're just staying stuck in the old. It's not about moving to a new location. This is not about changing your environment. This is about changing your inner world, your inner environment. Because guess what? Wherever you go, there you are. Guys, I've traveled a lot the past few years. And this is one of the biggest takeaways. I've always heard people talking about it. Wherever you go, there you are. Right? But I realized that it's so true. Because I kept carrying these limitations wherever I went. And I would still come up against myself and struggle. So I'm like, all right, I need to lock in on my inner world. The outer is going to follow eventually. But my inner world needs to be correct. And I need to have that wherever I go. This is the only thing we have control over. So I am just making this video to remind you of your power, to keep going, to create a routine for yourself, and to keep identifying with that version of you that you wish to become over and over and over again. Relentlessly. Do not give up. And watch the external follow. Blessings, and thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I will see you guys on the next video.